Angry Jelly is the newest pet in Clash of Clans, and today we're going to put it in the most powerful army in the game, Root Rider Valk spam, and test if by putting the jelly on the king or the queen makes the army stronger. Is Root Rider Valk spam stronger with the jelly on the king than the phoenix? I guess we'll find out. We're going to do some live legends attacks, then 2 live war attacks. I've popped a training potion and a hero potion, so we get that level 10 jelly, and let's go find out. Hopefully Legends League gives us a solid base, and yeah, this is definitely a solid base. Okay, let's see if we can figure out how to take this bad boy down. All right. So I have got on my queen the healer puppet, so we're going to run the queen down the flank. If you don't have the healer puppet upgraded, put the frozen arrow on her and run her inside the core of the base. My cat's just come in. I was meant to have the door closed. Hello, cat. Alright. We're coming in here. Gonna get my wall breaker down nice and early. And here we go. Now, I like to put my king down last, because I want to kind of just set the funnel and maximize his 35 seconds here. We pop that Warden ability. Pop the Queen ability, that's fine. Now, I am going to leave the scatters visible, which means we're not really mitigating a lot of the damage on our troops, but that's okay. Going to get the RC down nice and early. And you'll notice that the squid is any second now going to become visible. Queen is still up. Oh, the healers switch off her. Bad healers, okay. Now with the next one, I'll make the eagle visible, but it's going to get targeted very quickly. The queen did go down, that's sad. Also, what's sad is my cat's left the room because I wasn't giving her any attention. It's not my fault. Pick a better time to come into my room, cat. Okay, that was unnecessarily aggressive. RC is on the top side, but her fox is dead. Oh my word, get something, open that wall. Oh no, this is going horribly wrong. If my RC could stop getting targeted. Well, I don't really know what to make of this. I can't tell you whether it's better or not. I feel like I got trolled by a bunch of my troops here. I think we're still going to get this. Now, my healers leaving my queen was laughable. But here we're going to see the biggest weakness of it, the jelly on the king. And that is you don't get that phoenix. And the phoenix, it would be really handy right now because there is a good chance my king does go down. But equally, you can see why the phoenix can be a bit useless with this army. Because what's the, like, if my king's not going to the phoenix ability, you'll find a lot of the time with this army comp, the king can live throughout the battle. You don't need the phoenix, then why bring it? Why bring it? Get the king to target defenses for that 35 seconds and make sure you maximize your warden ability. We're going to fast forward through this. This is definitely a triple, not a clean one though. Not particularly happy about that. To be fair, I'm not the best with this army on box bases. GG. Not even close. Now we're coming on these double invis bases, and it's going to be handy to have the jelly on the king. So what am I going to do here? We're going to pull the CC for free. Apparently not. That's okay. Is that an open wall? I genuinely can't tell. That's alright. Look at this. So I'll put my Valks down, but then the king will go straight in. Alright. Hopefully that's a good warden ability. We're negating the monolith. My queen's on the top side. And in a second, we're going to start invising the core. We might be able to activate this invis tower down the bottom. I'm going to freeze you once. Just so my king gain... How? What on earth damaged any of that? Okay. Guess that happens. These bases are always so awkward. So awkward to get with the Root Rider spam. Why have I not used a single rage spell? Oh my word, I'm throwing. We're throwing for fun. Actually, this is not fun. But we're definitely throwing. The big problem here is that Invis tower is reloading. We can't really let it reload. I see you. I don't mind if the other one shoots. It has to. But I refuse to let this one reload. Good RC. The eagle is still up. Where's my queen? I cannot see my queen. Oh, beautiful. Everything on the town hall. Are you kidding? Could I have it any worse? No! Get off the town hall poison! My word, that was way too close. Welcome to using this strat. And honestly, I can't tell you if this is better or... Wait. Oh, my queen stopped. Oh, I couldn't see her for a second. I can't tell you if this is better than or worse with the jelly. But it is one less thing to worry about. Now, my king doesn't get Phoenix in that attack. And it does make a real difference. But I don't know. Up to you. Now a box base. I'm hoping to find a ring. Thankfully, the hits we've got in wars are the ring bases. So you will see me come up against a ring for that. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Let's do something unusual. Maybe something this base isn't expecting. Now, I am going to use my rage spells this time. I forgot to last attack. We all know I'm not the best spammer in the world, right? It's not exactly my forte, but we do try our best to make it work. Now, I do leave the eagle visible there because it's kind of away from everything else. I do not like how these troops split, but it was always going to be a risk. Can something kill the eagle, please? My troops by this town hall are in so much trouble. That's a terrible freeze. The town hall's not active anyway. I have to do that again. I would have loved to have taken that out. And that there is the biggest weakness. I popped my king ability way too late and I paid for it. And this isn't even close. Whereas my king there would have got the defensive queen and more. Now, it is my fault. But I'm going to be honest, I don't know what are you meant to do on box spaces? Who runs box spaces anymore? Run a ring. Run a ring. Alas, we come well short there. And you see the biggest weakness of the jelly with the king. Not looking great for this, is it? Maybe it isn't stronger, but we'll see what we can find out. Hopefully we can find a ring. I'd love to show you this army on a ring. All right, here we come. A toxic ring base. But what are we going to do? I'm going to send my queen over here because I think the queen with her healers will get good value. Siege barracks on the top. And this is where I think the jelly on the king will be handy because there's a bunch of storages in the way over here, but it's going to be no nonsense from the king. Well, at least that's the plan. Let's see if it happens to work out that way. All right, I'm going to move the mic a little bit to the side so I can be a bit more comfortable. Skeleton spell down. Valk's down. King down. There you go. And I can get all of my headhunters down here. Now, let's watch the king, because he is the purpose of this video, obviously. It is hard when I'm doing live attacks. But let's watch. So we've got the queen on the left-hand side. Where has my king? Oh, there he is. That's a pretty valuable overgrowth. All right, gotta pop that. Now, the king has run, the jelly should have run out by just about now. But yeah, I don't know. It's really hard to tell because there's so much going on. How do I attribute what's happening to everything? I know it's a lot of my last rage spell, but I think that was worth. I think it's worth it. Only if my queen goes for that multi-arch tower, though, and I'm not sure she will. Okay, she will. Beautiful. And look at all these troops we have up. I just realized I have not deployed my royal champion. Apparently, she's not necessary. Actually, I should not have put that poison down. The longer my Yetis take to deal with that, the better, because then they'll be right next to the town hall and pull that poison tower. Yeah, that was dumb. But look at this. I believe my troops, yep, they are stuck. Now we've got the king. Where is he? So we're not going to have a phoenix here. Now that can be a problem, but look, I don't really need the phoenix here. The king goes through the town hall. He doesn't hit the town hall a second time, which is a problem. And that is Rex. So you're still going to triple these ring-style bases, and you never needed the Phoenix as much as them on them anyway. What you need is the king to be getting value at the start. I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to say it's probably not worth it more. The Phoenix offers such good flexibility. Yeah, we swag a Royal Champion here, but it's not really because of the jelly. It's because the overgrowth is insane with this army. But is the jelly worth it on the queen? We'll test that in the next war attack. Just realized I hadn't shown my hero equipment. Here it is, as in the levels on it, so you can see all of that. Not insanely high. This is my free-to-play account. It's worth noting, though, if you've got a level 27 gauntlet, the jelly's going to be more valuable because that you get less damage coming in, so you're less likely to have what I had in my Legends attack before, where the king dies without really getting much value of the ability. Alright, so what's the plan with the jelly on the queen? Place her on this right-hand side, and I'll have a wall break here. I'm going to open up that entire side like that. I don't even know if it's going to work, by the way. It's just, it would be so cool if it did. And look at that, my queen's already made it to the eagle. We're going to use the RC on the top side. My queen already got the eagle down. That's so handy because I was never going to get to that eagle quickly. Because it was on the side flank like that. But I get there so much more quickly. Okay, maybe I should have spent the whole video on this. Maybe I should have... Oh, I didn't even deploy my king! Oh, you guys have probably been yelling at me. Well, what do I even do? No, we're not going to swag him. That's not really possible, but... Or is it? Can I swag my king? This whole video is about using the jelly on the king, and at the very last second, I found out maybe the jelly's better on the queen. And on top of that, you can just swag your king? No way. No way I can swag my king with this. My RC does not have ability. My queen does, though. That's insane. I haven't even used the healers. Maybe I would have been better. Now, the jelly does make more sense to use with the frozen arrow because it limits the incoming damage. But I guess you can use it with the healer puppet as well. No way. Yeah, this is enough. 1 minute 20 is heaps of time. That wall's open so my queen can get to that. This is a 3-star without my king. Well, there you go. So let's sum up. Let's sum this up. This army can be better with the jelly. It's not necessarily going to be, but if you use it strategically, whether it be on the king like you saw in my last war attack, or in the queen like you saw in this attack, as every, yeah, I saw that coming. I didn't think any of my healers would survive. Or whether it be like the queen in this attack, the jelly has a place with this army. You could use it in Legends League, but mainly in war. Can definitely make this army stronger, particularly on the queen like you saw here. I mean, what's more to say? I swagged my king with a Root Rider spam attack. You do not see that every day. If you'd like to see more Root Rider spam content, we've got plenty on the channel. I wish we did, but we have got plenty on the channel. We'll link it on the left.